So you guys had two guys in this race. Talk about the tactics and the game plan you guys went into with the plan.
Yeah, we kind of wanted to keep the pace a little bit uneven. So, you know, we kind of decided when we thought that would be best to do that, and went from there.
It seemed like you guys went hard and then took it off, kind of like fartlek style. Was that like the strategy?
Yeah, it was pretty open-ended.
Yeah.
Coach let us race how we wanted to. He definitely encouraged that pace change, and we had practiced that a little in practice. Yeah, just there were two things we couldn't do. We couldn't let it sit, and we couldn't go right from the gun like cross country. You know, we were operating in a lot of fear and doubt. Everyone I just felt the energy, everyone coming in like talking about altitude, talking about XYZ variables, and we wanted to capitalize on that fear and doubt and try to execute it the best we could. I thought we did a good job. You can't really, 3rd and 4th is, I'd say that's in our range, you know. Yeah, and I have another race tomorrow, so.
Why didn't you want to go right from the gun?
We didn't want to be glorified rabbits. We wanted to keep people on their toes. I feel like that was pretty predictable from what we did in cross. The plan was, you know, letting it lull for like 800 meters. Maybe hoping for someone to use some emotion and get anxious and maybe take it so we could buy ourselves a few laps before we took it. But yeah, you know, it's racing. Once you get out there, it's, you know, you just have to adapt to the situation. So I feel like with that laid out on the table, I feel like that was our way of trying to execute that. And, you know, I thought it was solid execution.
You made a really big move at about 1,300 meters or so, but then backed right off. Like, what was the thinking behind that?
That was race instinct. I wanted to try to, you know, mess with people's minds as much as I could. The unknown is what scares people, so I was just trying to, you know, be a little different, see how people would react. Didn't really take much out of my legs, so I thought, you know, there's no reason not to try to put stuff in other people's legs.
What does Coach Smith prioritize this indoor season? You guys used your fitness to run a fast 5K in December, but you kind of stayed a little low key. I mean, you did run that fast 3K, but you know, Big Sky was kind of just a normal performance. Like, what has he been focusing on for you guys as this 2023 season goes into outdoor?
Yeah, I mean, I think we just like for indoors. We run the 5K in December to kind of so we can get it out of the way because there's only so many weekends in January and February to qualify for this meet. So I feel like that's why we do that. We kind of prioritize like a 3K and that's it.
But like peaking wise, like
yeah.
You guys still gonna have a long spring and hopefully a good summer. Like how is he kind of balancing preparing for this meet, but also not killing all your legs out for the rest of the year?
Yeah, I thought for me personally, Coach had talked with me like the next step in my running career was really getting that 3K working, the 3K pacing. I got a lot of good work in my legs to execute a 3K like I did. I mean, 10 people in NCAA, if they were in my position, would have run that time, and that's just the fact. So I think I was lucky enough to run a time like that, but NCAA is so good, and the benefit is that I don't need a time, I don't need a place. I know I'm progressing in that. Nico's progressing. So yeah, we can't, like we always preach, you know, we can't be attached to these outcomes, but I know damn well we're making progress in our steps forward. Weekends like this is so valuable for when we're 26, 28 at the USA's, you know, these racing situations, you can't replicate that in practice, so you have to kind of, you know, value those.
Nico, how's Drew gonna do in the 3K?
How's he what?
Prediction for Drew in the 3K?
Well, I know he's going to execute a great race. I mean, I have no doubt about that. I'm really excited for him. He's got it.
Did you guys want to avoid this race coming down to a kick?
Yeah, in a sense. I mean, what would your perspective be like? I think I kind of was looking up, but I didn't really get a good grasp while I was in the race. Like, with a K to go, we probably whittled it down to what, 6 guys maybe?
Yeah.
So I would say that would be our general execution. You know, if we flossed it, if we pushed it, and a K to go, there's 5-6 guys. I would say that's good execution. Then we're racing 5 or 6 guys, and you know, within the 5 or 6 guys, 3-4. So I think that was our general thought process with it. But like I said, these guys wearing orange jerseys, blue jerseys, whatever, red, pretty freaking good. So yeah.
Best luck tomorrow, and we'll see you outdoors.
Thanks.
Thanks for the time. Appreciate it.